I'm here tonight to talk to you about independence. I'm 16 and I will be able to vote in the referendum. I couldn't think of a better opportunity for me to vote than for my future. I got involved with the Yes campaign for a number of reasons. I feel that the Yes campaign sends out a positive message, one of hope for a brighter future. I believe that an independent Scotland will give us a fairer society, and I know that with independence we will always get the government that we vote for. I feel that the No campaign seriously underestimates the power of the students and youths of today. I've heard some of them say they don't know what they're talking about, they don't know what's best for Scotland, they're young. Let me tell you this, they are wrong, and not for the first time. We are not stupid. Why should we decide our own future? It's our country and it's our future. By voting yes in 2014, it allows us to get the government that we vote for, the one that we believe will do the best for the people of Scotland, and not one which is becoming increasingly out of touch with the Scottish people. Voting yes doesn't mean you're voting SNP. There will be an election after the referendum, and it might not be the SNP that get into power. Here's a fact for you. In the UK 2010 general election, Labour's vote in Scotland went up. However, Scotland still got a Conservative government, despite electing only one Tory MP. It's time for change. Our time is now. What is something we would all like to feel? Safe and secure in our own country. Now, I don't know about you, but I don't feel very safe knowing that Trident is sitting in Clyde. Why is it okay for nuclear weapons to be in Scotland and not in England? If it's not safe enough for them, why should we have to put up with it? On March 14, 2007, there was a vote at Westminster on replacing Trident. 60% of Scotland MPs voted against replacing Trident, but if you combine that with other MPs at Westminster, 72% voted in favour of keeping it. The other 28 voted against. This is another example of how out of touch Westminster is with Scotland. Think about this: if we scrap Trident, we will make a saving. The money saved can be put to good use. For example, it could be used to make the NHS greater than it already is. Scotland's the main place for nuclear weapons. I find it very impressive that the Scottish Government has a fixed budget, which has been cut, and yet they've still managed to keep their promise of free tuition to students in Scotland. If they can manage this while Westminster still decides how much they can spend, just think of what they could do with full financial powers for Scotland. I feel that the commitment shown by the leader of the main independence party gives me confidence that an independent Scotland will continue to be a country where admission into universities is based on exam results and not on family income. Alex Salmon said, "The rocks will melt before the sun," a famous Robbie Williams quote, before he would allow tuition fees to be imposed. In other words, he would never allow tuition fees to be imposed. The bedroom tax, fair or not? Completely unfair. Do you think the politicians sitting in Westminster in big mansions will have to pay the bedrooms that they don't use? I seriously doubt that. It's a startling fact that 80% of Scottish households hit by the bedroom tax include an adult with a disability. There is another way. Vote yes. It is the only way we will be able to reverse this harsh tax, which seems to me set up to target the most vulnerable in society. I feel that this helps me to sum up the way I feel about independence. The winds are singing freedom, they sing it everywhere. They sing it on the mountainsides and in the city square. They sing of a new day dawning, when our people shall be free. Come and join our song of freedom, let it ring from sea to sea. I'd just like to finish off by saying thanks for turning up. Thanks for giving me this opportunity to speak about independence, and thanks for listening. I'd also like to say that deeds, not words, will win us this referendum. For me, the only way is yes, and I hope that you feel the same way too.